In the last audiobook video, I said I wanted to do more reading, upload more than once a week, which apparently was a bit of a pipe dream, but I have a lot more free time coming up, so I should be able to read more, which is looking forward to that. But I should probably just get into it because I think these chapters are getting longer. Maybe they are. Okay, chapter 56. Lincoln Loud Girl Guru. It starts out with me, Veri, Lincoln Eileen, Linka Elaney, Lily, and Clyde in the kitchen. Oh, Mama's little boy loves shortening. Shortening. Shortening? Shortening. Whatever. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Shortening Mama's little baby loves shortening? Say me, Lincoln, and Clyde. Bread. What? Says Clyde. Very nice, Clyde. Clyde and I have a week to start a successful business for class, so we're going to sell homemade chocolate pie, says Lincoln to the viewers. Okay. I guess it's supposed to be like, catchphrase isn't the right word. You know. Like, businesses have these, things, McDonald's has, I'm loving it. And Red Bull gives you wings or so. I don't know. Who cares? Very nice, Clyde. Oops, we've never baked before, but how hard could it be? Everybody loves chocolate pie. My Nana says that if they don't, you can't trust them, says Clyde. I agree, Clyde. Pie and chocolate are the two best things ever, says Laney, slurps Laney. I love chocolate as much as anyone, says Linka. Me too. Anybody that doesn't like them both is not human. No offense, Starfire, I say to Starfire. None taken, JD, says Starfire. No offense, guys, I say. Uh, No offense, guys, I say. To who? To who else? Starfire's the only alien. I guess Vari's a mermaid. But why didn't you just say no offense, Vari? But no, you used guys, plural, and guys isn't specific to men. I say guys to refer to a bunch of girls and guys. I think it's, oh crap. What's the whatever. I think it perfectly makes sense if you're referring to a group of mixed gender. But the only one to answer you is Vari. None taken, JD, who is a girl. Whatever. None taken, JD, says Vari. What? Empty wrappers? I should have known, says Lincoln, as he opens a shelf, seeing nothing but empty wrappers, I assume. It wasn't me. I was with you the whole time, says Clyde. I didn't have any chocolate either. I may love chocolate like everyone else, but I control myself, says Laney. Of course. Good name's so perfect. No vices. No flaws. Doormat. Me too, I say. Same here, says Marie. I didn't have any chocolate either, says Lily, and I guess we'll just believe him. We'll just believe him. No, everyone else in the house. I already know where this is going, right? It's going to be like, oh, which of the sisters ate the chocolate? Of course, all the other sisters, we have to doubt them. We have to. But we won't doubt Lainey, JD, Vuri, Lily, or Eileen. Because they wouldn't do it. Simple as that. Who wouldn't? We know that by now. It's not even so much that, like, it wouldn't be a problem if it was less so that they were perfect and more so that we knew for a fact that a part of their character is being trustworthy. Sure, I can assume that they're trustworthy, but would it be so hard for there to be some kind of plot line where it's like, oh yeah, this character was suspected and everybody thought that this character did it, but in the end it turns out the character that we thought did it was telling the truth and wasn't lying. And so now we know that this character is at least a little bit trustworthy, something simple like that, just to show that there is a genuine reason why we shouldn't instantly assume that they're lying. It's oh God, I haven't even scrolled yet. I haven't even scrolled yet, and I'm yelling at. Oh God, okay. Same here, says Marie. I didn't have any chocolate either, says Lily. I love chocolate, but I can control myself, says Eileen. I know, guys. It was the rest of my sisters. Obviously, they're well-known chocoholics, says Lincoln, closing the shelf. But not Lainey. She's the only one who wouldn't. Or Lily. I completely forgot Lily was one of the sisters. Okay. Don't forget Ed, Double D, and Eddie. They love all sweets as much as jawbreakers, I say. That's actually kind of interesting. I kind of thought that, like, Eddie would be a little um, I guess the hook is what I was going to say. Off the hook, considering you kind of got him dating one of the. I don't know. I guess if Luann, the girl that he's dating, is, you know, guilty, then I don't know. It just feels like any character that James Knudsen would bring into the universe is a character that he likes. Well, a character that he has joined the family is a character that he would like so much that he wouldn't want them to have ever be considered for. What the hell am I talking about? I need to read. Flashback to the sisters enjoying the chocolate bars. Says Lori. Says Luna, Eddie, and Lu. Okay. This is going to be quick, but why is Lori separated from Luna, Eddie, and Luann? And why is Ed, Lana, and Lola also separated from them? Whatever. Uh, Double D, Lenny, Penny, Lynn, Lucy, and Lisa all sigh. Say Ed, Lana, and Lola. Flashback ends. Well, what are we going to do? I already rolled out 84 pie crusts, says Clyde. Luckily, I came prepared, I say. I have a Magisword bracelet like Lana's on my right arm and spin it and pull out a Magisword. Chocolate bar Magisword, announces the announcer. I restock the chocolate bars and we get baking. Stellar, fantastic. I restock the chocolate bars and we get baking. Oops. You can use Magiswords now? Asks Linka. Lana got me into it, I say. At Royal Woods Elementary, we sell our pies like hotcakes and raked in a lot of dough. What do you mean we? What do you mean we? You're not in Lincoln's class, dude. Or is it from the perspective of Lincoln? Which is, I guess, appropriate, albeit doesn't feel like it a lot of the times. Whatever. At the Knudsen. Oh, we're going to the Knudsen. Oh, right, no, because they fused the houses. I thought we were going to see the inside of James's house for a second time. I guess ever since the houses fused, we've been seeing it all the time. Whatever. But assuming he is talking like, assuming it's JD who says we. Well, no, because me is the person talking. Me is JD. I sound like a caveman. Me, JD. So if me say me, then me say we. Anyways, my point is, it's, as far as I can tell, from the perspective of JD. I should know this by now. It is definitely from the perspective of JD. So yeah, for some reason, this teenager has gone to Lincoln's school to help him sell chocolate pies, and possibly everyone else that was there. I have no reason not to believe it. It's stupid. I hate this. Anyways, at the Nuts and Loud estate, woohoo, I say. I cheer. Boy, we sold all of our pies and made all this money, says Lincoln. Yeah, says Linka. Maybe we can sell lots of other stuff too, says Laney. Good idea, Laney, says Marie. How about we sell hugs? My dad says I'm an excellent hugger, says Clyde. Aw, dang bird poop. Don't you featherbrains have somewhere else to hang out? Asks Lynn Sr., frustratedly cleaning the van. Clyde, that's it, says Lincoln, getting an idea. Bird poop, asks Clyde. We can sell birdhouses, says Lincoln. Oh, great idea. Oh, okay. So that's what happened, huh? In the original episode, I bet, the sisters eat the chocolate and they have no choice but to turn to selling birdhouses. It'd be just a little bit of absurdist humor, as if, like, for some reason it reveals that the sisters ate the birdhouses too. That would be so funny. God. That's like some Chris Chan humor. And now time for something completely random. Or completely different. That's what it is. Uh, bu- 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 oh, great idea. But wait, we don't know anything about woodworking. Hey, how about you ask your giant fucking bird? Oh, I just said, okay, strike one. The giant woodpecker that lives in your house. I guess it's your tree house, whatever, wherever he lives. Wait a minute. They made a treehouse for Woody, yeah? But they also made a man cave treehouse for Lincoln? Thought I'd bring that up. Anyways, I guess there's no reason why a bird would know how to make a birdhouse. But I don't know. You know? I guess it's more so about getting him involved. When was the last time we even heard Woody be mentioned, And now you're doing stuff with birdhouses. Hey, maybe use the giant bird character. That seems like a great idea, but no. No, 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 no. Woody's gone into cryo sleep. Whatever. How could it be? Asks Lincoln. I make some really good birdhouses, guys, I say, because I'm so great and they need me, and so now they're going to ask for my help. Let's give it a try, says Lenny, who is, I guess, also helping. Pounding and worrying, we made multiple luxurious birdhouses that look like mini multi-million-dollar mansions. Whoa, these birdhouses are incredible, guys, says Lincoln. I do a lot of woodwork in the wood shop at school. Plus, I help my dad with woodworking. I say, my birdhouses look like the Biltmore Estate in North Carolina, the Lace House in Black Hawk, Colorado, and the Antilia billion-dollar home in India. Okay. Yeah, why not? We have a lot of talent, don't we? Says Nanny, who I guess is starting to become, I don't know, maybe she's becoming self aware. She wants to take JD's place. She just starts crapping out random powers. Laney's birdhouses look like the Taj Mahal in India, the Great Pyramids in Egypt. What do you mean, the Great Pyramids? How does it look like a Great Pyramid? Because as far as I can tell, you know, from just my imagination, a Great Pyramid themed birdhouse would just be a pyramid birdhouse, It'd just be the bottom platform square and then a hollowed out pyramid. Which, I mean, sure. I mean, I guess you could do like carving on the outside to make it look like a bunch of, stone blocks stacked on top of each other the way that the actual pyramid looks. But I don't know, man. This seems like a weird choice for whatever. The St. Basil's Cathedral in Russia. Paris birdhouses look like the Atlantica from Disney's The Little Mermaid, the Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany, and the Sagrada Familia in Spain, and many more. Let's get selling, says Linka. Oh, there's some hair on my face. Like, not where it should be. I've got a bit of hair on my... Whatever. Let's get selling, says Linka. Back at school, we sold all of our birdhouses and made a fortune. At home, I was counting all the money. $9,997, $9,988, $9,999, $10,013. $10,000.13. I say, my God. Okay? Look, I know you said and many more, so I'm not exactly certain on the amount of birdhouses you have left. But this, like, I'm sorry, you went to the school to sell these? Back at school. You went to school to sell these. To who? To who? How many millionaires put their kids in public school? I actually don't know that. That could be a lot, that could be a little. But, a lot of money, private school is more expensive. Just kind of seems like something they do. But genuinely, like the parents, the millionaire parents of children would have to be at this event in order to justify anybody spending money on this, you know? And I understand $10,000 doesn't make you a millionaire, but like, what person that isn't a millionaire would spend this much money on birdhouses? Good as they may look, they're birdhouses. Okay, yeah, you get my point. Wow, we made a lot of money selling all those birdhouses, says Nanny. We sure have a lot of booming business, says Eileen. Yeah, no kidding, says Minka. Yeah, what else can we sell? We're still going? Okay, what else can we sell? Asks Lincoln. How about we sell smiles? My dad say I have $1 million smile, says Clyde, smiling. You have a smile that's worth $1 million and $1,001, Clyde, I say. That's nice. Thank you, says Clyde. Well, says Lincoln. Door clicks and thuds. Luann and Eddie come in. 98, 99, says Luann, dressed as a clown, counting money earned. Whoa, where'd you get all that money, Luann? Asks Lincoln. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Unless she's referring to 98 and 99 in terms of thousands, there is no actual way you just asked Luann where she got all that money when you just made upwards of $10,000. I guess upwards is stupid of me to say. I'm pretty sure $10,000.13 is the exact. You get the point. Okay? Did you sell laughter? Asks Clyde. Ha! Laughter? It's my pleasure to give that away for free. This is from selling balloon animals. Observe. Luann blows a large pink balloon and shapes it into a dog. Now pick up the pace, Fido. It's the least you can do. Oh, wow. So that's what a pun looks like. I'd nearly forgotten. She laughs as she goes upstairs, comes back for a minute. No charge. I heard you guys have been very busy, says Eddie. Yep, we sold chocolate pies and we sold handcrafted birdhouses. We made $10,000.13. Wow, that's a lot of moolah, says Eddie. Did you just get back from another birthday party? Asks Suri. Yep, Luann and I are in business together. We're funny stuff. See you guys, says Eddie. I don't I don't know if Eddie ever got like a love interest in the original Ed and Eddie show. So I'm not sure exactly what love would do to him, to his character. But I do know a little bit, at least a little bit, about his character. So, and knowing what I know, I feel like if he just heard these guys say, "Oh yeah, we made $10,000 from doing all this crap," he would instantly, even like the cartoon that he is, cartoon style, get money signs in his eyes, dollar signs in his eyes, and be like, and try and butt in, insert himself into it, try and get a piece of that action. Like, are you kidding me? He'd do that instantly. He loves money. I hope that Discord ping doesn't come through the. No, it shouldn't. I don't think it should. Um, what was I saying? Right. Eddie's character, Eddie, would absolutely hear that amount of money, the amount of money that they made, and instantly want in on that, a piece of that action. I mean, sure, he's currently working with his girlfriend and making money with her, but $10,000 compared to $100. Let's just be realistic. Maybe his character would try and get her involved, or maybe his character would just outright ditch her in favor of the better money making method. Something like that. Something that makes sense. And that's all I want is for characters to make sense, to act in ways that make sense. Anyways, yep, Luann and I are in business together. We're funny stuff. See you guys, says Eddie. See you, Eddie, I say. We'll sell balloon animals. How hard could it be? Asks Lincoln and Clyde. I do not ask that. It takes a lot of practice, I say. Okay. However, it's not as easy as Luann makes it look. Lincoln tries to work on a balloon until it pops. Ah! Exclaims Lincoln. Lincoln, look. Lincoln, look professional. We've got a customer, says Clyde. I'll take the cheeseburger, requests Liam. It's a bunny rabbit, says Clyde. Even better. It's for a girl I like, whispers Liam. You know, Liam, if it's for a girl, you should get her chocolate. All my sisters love it, says Lincoln. Trust me, they do, I say. Oh, cool. Thanks, Lincoln, says Liam, running off. Megan, you just lost our only customer, says Clyde. Relax, Clyde, there's still plenty more, says Lincoln. Let me see if I can make some. I take some balloons and make lots of balloon animals. Free Eileen, Lincoln, Linka, Clyde, Laney, and Lana are shocked. You can make balloon animals, JD? Asks Lincoln, flabbergasted. Oh, can he? Can he? Coming from the guy with electric superpowers to the other guy who he sees every day using his dark angel wings, his fire powers, his super speed and strength, his water powers, his dark magic, whatever that means. And somehow the fact that he can make balloon animals is what, oh, that gets a flabbergasted reaction out of somebody. No, makes sense too. I couldn't even make balloon animals. I mean, I fly around with my angel wings all day, putting out fires with my water, fighting and winning against the actual devil, but making balloon animals, oh, that's too difficult. No, it's near impossible, I'd say. Everybody, I guess it wouldn't be as quote unquote fun, entertaining, engaging to read if everybody was just like, oh yeah, well, of course he can make balloon animals. If it becomes mundane to them, then perhaps it'll be a little too boring to read, but it's never really been exactly exciting to read, so whatever. I can make balloon animals. How did I lose my spot this badly? Crap. Flabbergasted. There it is. Luann been teaching me. She is a. Oh wow. Okay, that doesn't make sense. The fact that he didn't just randomly pick up some balloons and instantly become good at making balloon animals like he was with that random, was it a violin he picked up? I don't know. He picked up an instrument and was just instantly good with it. He's literally just straight up tried using powers that he doesn't even know he has, and oh, there they are. But being able to make balloon animals just on your own, no, he needs help. He needs help. Dark magic it's kindergarten compared to balloon animals. Are you kidding me? She is a pro, so I say. Perfect timing, too, because we have more customers, says Clyde. The kids all flock to us, and we hand out more balloon animals and make lots of money. Liam comes back. Hey, Lincoln, says Liam. Hey, me, Vuri, Eileen, Lincoln, and Linka. That one always throws me off when I try to do these long list of characters. Me, Vuri, Eileen, Lincoln, Linka, Clyde, and Laney, and Lily. Oops. See him. She loved the chocolate. We have a date this Friday, says Liam. Way to go, Liam, I say. Oh, great. I guess with 14 sisters, I've learned a few things about girls, says Lincoln. Liam grabs Lincoln's face. Oh, don't be so modest. You're like a girl guru, he says before leaving. Clyde, I think Lincoln picks up Clyde. Lincoln picks up Clyde. I think Liam just gave us our next business idea. Yeah, because you need another one. Those first three weren't nearly successful enough. Lincoln and Clyde both say, how hard could it be? $1 per girl guru, $1 per question. You're gonna have to ask 5,000. You're gonna have to have 5,000 people ask you questions for this to be half as profitable as your $10,000 takeaway from your Birdhouse. Whatever. Whatever. Step right up and ask the girl guru. He's got the goods on the gals, the facts on the females, the lowdown on the ladies. Says Clyde. Exotic instrumental music. I play a sitar. Varee and Laney play the bongos. I don't know what a sitar is. Ow, ow, ow. Me. Wait, gasping. Me. Call out the customers. Oh, girl guru, I'm hanging out with Jordan later, and I really want it to go well. What do girls think is fun? Asks Andrew. Thinks Lincoln. A flashback shows Lynn doing the Dutch oven on him while he's playing video games in a blanket. What is with the Loud House and Dutch ovens? I swear this is like the third time that a Dutch oven has been brought up, and it's just weird, man. It's not like they're funny. They're gross, and that's it. That's where it ends. I guess it's a kid's show. What can you expect? But, it's just, I don't want to say the artist's poorly disguised fetish or anything, but more than one Dutch oven, I don't know. Rule of threes. Let's say that. Girl guru, hang out with Jordan, flashback. Hey, Lincoln, what's more fun than a Canadian microwave? A Dutch oven, says Lynn, wrapping herself with Lincoln, and blows a fart so big it inflates the balloon with them underneath it. That's awesome, Lincoln yells. Laughs Lynn. Grunts Lincoln, I guess. That's awesome. Flashback ends. Dutch ovens, answers Lincoln. Really? Asks Andrew. The girl guru has answered your question, and as you can see, many other boys await his wisdom, says Clyde, pushing Andrew away. You do know what you're doing, right? Clyde asks Lincoln. I don't know. Why don't you ask Liam? Says Lincoln. Liam and his girlfriend pass by. Liam's girlfriend, who's chewing on a chocolate bar at the moment, kisses him on the cheek, leaving a heart-shaped chocolate smudge. Hee hee, giggles Liam. And that's why you're wearing the robe and I'm wearing the fanny pack. Who's next? Asks Clyde. How do I get a girl to fall for me? Asks Rusty. Meditates Lincoln. A flashback shows Lynn Sr. telling a bedtime story to Lola. And so the young knight returned Princess Taylor to her tower 5 minutes before curfew, and no one was punished, and everything worked out great. The end. Good night, sweetie, says Lynn Sr. Hey, where do you think you're going? More night and horsey stories, says Lola, waking up. Flashback ends. You're going to need a stallion and a suit of armor, says Lincoln. Okay, that might actually work. Oh, thank you, girl guru. Thank you, repeats Rusty. Oh, girl guru, I like this girl, but she doesn't think I'm good enough for her. How do I change her mind? A flashback shows when Lisa was talking to Lily about a boy. Wait, Lily the baby? Is this in the original show? Because in the original show, Lily's the baby. I know she's 10 years old now, and maybe, Lincoln switched Lily out for somebody? I don't know. Dylan Kornheiser tried to hold my hand at recess. I told him learn basic chemistry and then we'll talk, says Lisa. Lincoln was listening on the side of the door. Flashback ends. Simple. Learn basic chemistry, answers Lincoln. Ow, my nose. Oh, man. Ow. I stink at chemistry. What about kickball? The girl guru has spoken, says Clyde. Give me a minute here. Nothing makes my sister Lana happier than a frog in her pants, says Lincoln, as he speaks to Papa Wheelie. Take her to a funeral. My sister Lucy swears by it, speaking to Flat Tire. Roses are fine, but squirting flowers really make her day, speaking to Coach Pakowski. Read a good book, speaking to a random kid. Read comic books, speaking to another random kid. Squirting flowers make her day. Thanks, Loud. See you in gym, says Coach Pakowski. Bell rings. Clyde, our business is killing it. I think we're looking at an A, says Lincoln, spinning as he spins with Clyde. Worst case scenario, A-. Yeah, this is the one. This is what's going to get you the A or the A-, right? $10,000 is what? A C plus? B-? But the girl guru girl advice business, that's the winner. Stupid. Just stupid. You don't even have to do the birdhouse idea. You have two other perfectly fine choices to choose from, right? Balloon animals and pies. Okay. Um, Tell me about it. I had to triple up on fanny packs just to hold all the money we made, says Clyde. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. I have a feeling that Lincoln's advice is not going to work. I say, how dare you doubt the amazing, original, awesome character that is Lincoln Loud. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. Oops, why am I reading it again? Andrew farts. Ah! You jerk, says Jordan. Uh-oh, says Marie. But the girl Guru said you'd love a Dutch oven, says Andrew. You gotta love how characters in these shows never use their gosh darn brains. Personally, if I was trying to woo a girl, even if I knew she was like a bit of a bit tomboyish, I guess, I would not resort to Dutch ovens until like I've already started dating her and I'm comfortable to do a Dutch oven on her because for some reason I would want to do that anyways. Whatever. You jerk. Maybe you'd love an American wedgie, says Jordan. Andrew screams and runs away. Well, you can't expect advice to work 100% of the time, says Lincoln, closing locker with Clyde. Frog croaking and jumping on Joy's head. You, gross, get it off, screams Joy. But the girl goose said, Papa Wheelie gets cut off. Get him, girls, says Joy, growling. The girls, get him, growl the girls. They chase Papa Wheelie across the hall. That is not on us. He must have picked a bad frog, says Lincoln. Let's just get back to class before they come back, says Clyde, popping out of a trash can. Mrs. Johnson's classroom. Hey, Molly, you want to go out? You want to go on a date with me? Asks Flat Tire. Yeah, answers Molly. Great, I'm going to need you to wear this, says Flat Tire, putting a veil on Molly. Ah, there's the hearse. We're going to a funeral. How strong are you? They might need an extra pallbearer? Pallbearer? You yuck! Get away from me, you morbid weirdo, says Molly, disgusted. Flat Tire stares at Lincoln and Clyde, who gulp in response. This is for you, Agnes, says Coach Pekowski. Daisies are my favorite, says Mrs. Johnson. She screams, getting squirted. Uh-oh. As she pushes Coach Pekowski away. You yokel, I just had my hair done. But Agnes, the girl goose, said. Coach Pekowski points at Lincoln and Clyde. Hope you boys like push-ups. Oh no, I say. Mrs. Johnson, can I have the boys' bathroom pass? Asks Lincoln. And I'll take the girls', says Clyde. They're both running down the hallway. Cat yells. Explosion. I was trying to impress you with my basic chemistry skills, says Zach. You burnt my braids, you doofus. He told me to do it, says Zach. What? Asks Cat. Lincoln and Clyde laugh nervously and run to the boys' room. Lincoln, I'm starting to lose feeling in my toes. I think it's a panic attack, says Clyde. It's okay. Just breathe into your paper bag, says Lincoln. Clyde picks up the paper bag and gasps. Oops. Wrong bag. That was my lunch. He switches bags and inhales and exhales sharply. Poor sneeze. Whoa, White Lightning, stop. Sadie, do you want to go to the movies? Asks Rusty, wearing a suit of armor. He picks up Sadie. Sadie screams. White Lightning crashes and Rusty's armor flies everywhere. No offense, but that one had the best chance of working. No offense? Who am I trying not to offend? People who would try asking a girl out by giving her a Dutch oven or putting a frog in her pants? Yeah, because those are the people I don't want to upset. Cancel culture, can never be too safe. Looks like your advice didn't work, I say. Yeah, says Eileen. Yeah, this is bad, says Nanny. Let me have the bag, says Lincoln. Clyde hands it to him, and he starts breathing heavily. Lincoln, we gotta get out of here, says Clyde. The next time I see that girl guru, I'll totally destroy him, says Cat. Yeah, and his weird little friend too, says Joy. I walk up to them. You'll have to go through me first, I say. And me, says Laney. Count us in too, says Eileen. Marie and Lily join in. Cat and Joy back away slowly and run away. Okay, I'm not sure about all the other characters, but JD is definitely older than Lincoln, and is currently in Lincoln's school. I think middle school maybe, while JD is high school age, something like that. Ow, ow, ow. And he is currently threatening two girls who are definitely younger than him. He's so brave. He's such a hero. Protecting his friend who gave, like, obviously bad advice from two girls. This is the kind of protagonist I've been yearning for. Okay. Cat and Joy back away slowly and run away. What heroes. The trash cans sprout legs and move across the hallway, revealed to be Lincoln and Clyde hiding in them, popping their heads out and seeing their customers groaning in pain. They hide, and a girl puts a plastic water bottle in Clyde's trash can. Excuse me, that goes into the recycling, says Clyde, popping out. Clyde, keep it down, exclaims Lincoln. Hey, it's them, says a student. Stop, says another student. Give them their money back. That'll stop them. Why is give them their money back in quotes, but not that'll stop them? Whatever, says Lincoln. Clyde throws their money. Here, take it, you wild animals, says Clyde. The enraged males ignore their refunds, too determined to get back at Lincoln and Clyde. Huh, didn't stop them, says Lincoln. I know what to do, says Clyde, as he stops running. Free hugs, he announces. The mob doesn't seem eager to stop for free hugs. On second thought, there may not be enough of me to go around, says Clyde as he continues to run. Laney forms a wall of bramble vines, and it provides an opportunity for us to escape. Later that night at the Nuts and Loud estate, the girls are watching TV, and Starfire, Raven, Terra, Volcana, Argent, Cole, Bumblebee? No, Bumblebee is I think, former Teen Titans villain. For a minute, I thought there was a random crossover with Transformers that I had somehow skimmed past. Whatever. Lapis, Jesse, Ed, and Eddie are with them until they notice Lincoln and Clyde panting and covering the curtains. And me, Marie, Eileen, Lincoln, Laney, and Lily come in, and we are panting and we fall to the floor. Oh, hey guys, I say to the group, exhausted. I didn't know JD could be exhausted. Oh boy, what did you all do now? Asks Lori. Lori? Asks Clyde, breathing sharply and moaning, and I snap my fingers and snap him out of it. Thanks, JD. Moaning? Okay, whatever, whatever. Gotta keep moving. These are long chapters. Don't mention it, I say. You wouldn't be interested, says Lincoln. Oh, we're interested. Spill, commands Lola. Well, Clyde and I had to start a business for school, so we kind of charged boys for my advice about girls. Now, before you start making any judgments, let us explain. You see, this is. I am going to assume, because I don't know the original episode, but I'm going to assume that JD here interjects right before the girls start making fun of Lincoln. Because, God forbid, something as insignificant as a little teasing happen to Lincoln Loud. It's not that big a deal, dude. Lincoln can have some amount of bad things happen to him. I mean, sure, maybe there's like a couple episodes where he's basically getting beaten up on the daily, and you're sure, maybe some people wouldn't want to see that happen to him. Fine, yeah, okay, why not? But what, his sisters are all like, wow, you're pretty stupid. And that's too much for you to handle? Like, come on, it's not that big a deal. Now, before we start making any judgments, let us explain. This wasn't our original idea to begin with. I say, our original plan was to sell homemade chocolate pies, but you ate all the chocolate bars, says Rui. Luckily, I had the chocolate bar manager sword, and we stocked the chocolate bars, and we made lots of pies, and it was a successful business. We made, we made $500 as a result. The Loud girls minus Lainey and Lily all started to look slightly guilty after I said that. What? You can't, it's not. Okay, I was about to say, they didn't even do anything wrong. Well, no, they did eat his chocolate without telling him, which is not great, I suppose. is a bad thing that they should feel at least a little bit bad for. But now they know that James Knudsen, JD, has a chocolate Magisword that he can use to make chocolate whenever he wants. So now, now knowing that, they, I feel like they'd just be encouraged to eat chocolate whenever the heck they want to. Because they got the infinite sword, the infinite chocolate sword. I guess that's not really the point. They still should feel bad for um eating the chocolate. So there is that, I guess. Um, no, actually, because they should know, at least one of them should know that JD. Uh-oh, is my computer still? Yeah, okay. That JD can make chocolate. In the episode where he reveals his dark powers, I think he literally makes chocolate coins. You know, the type with the gold wrapper. I assume, at least that's what I imagined when he made them. It was either chocolate or candy. And if he can make candy, surely he can make chocolate. But, I'm sure it's still kind of don't eat people's chocolate without telling them or asking them. But at the same time, you literally are living in the same house with the guy who can make chocolate, I'm just going to assume whenever he wants. You know? So, who really cares, right? Because how much trouble is it to go over to your best friend and ask, hey, can you make a couple chocolate bars for me? And then, boom, he does it. End of story. So, no. The girls shouldn't feel bad because, as far as they're concerned, they have infinite chocolate. They have a literal chocolate factory in their house with them. Lincoln literally has a chocolate factory with him all the time. So you can't seem to shake him. But yeah, that's crazy how I can remember stuff like this, but James Knudsen can't. Unless I'm wrong, you know? I've read a lot. There's a good margin of error there. Our second business was birdhouses, and we made beautiful birdhouses and raked in the money. We made $10,013 because of that, says Marie. We tried making balloon animals, and we thought it was going to work, but JD made lots. It wasn't going to work, but JD made lots of balloon animals in the end, thanks to Luann's teachings. We made $1,675.62 in the end, says Eileen. Then one of our friends, Liam, came and ordered one because he wanted to impress a girl that he liked. Lincoln suggested that he should give her chocolate, and it worked. And it worked. I'm reading weird right now, says Linka. Liam said that Lincoln was like a girl guru, and that's what gave us the idea, says Laney. But for some reason, the advice we tried to give people didn't work, and now our customers are going to kill us, says Lily, as if she had anything to do with it. You know, Lincoln gave the advice. Clyde collected the money. And then, three other characters just played music. Why would they be mad at whatever? The Loud sisters all had sympathetic looks. Then they all sigh sympathetically. Lori puts her arms around me, Clyde, and Lincoln, and Lenny puts her arms around Marie, Eileen, and Laney, and Luna hugs Lily. Okay. Uh, Guys, we understand completely, but really, what do you guys know about girls? Asks Lori. Well, I just thought that since I had 14 sisters, says Lincoln gets cut off. Look, Lincoln, what's true for us isn't going to be true for every girl. We're not all the same, says Luann. Yeah, dudes, all girls are different, just like all boys are different, says Luna. That's right, says Penny. Luna's right. Everyone has a different personality that sets everyone apart, says Eddie. Precisely, says Lisa. Whoa, I never thought of it that way, says Lincoln. You completely forgot about that, I say. About individuality? Forgot about. How do you forget about. Whatever. Me too, says Eileen. I'm not like Lana, says Lola. And thank goodness for that, says Lana, high-fiving Lola. Oh man, you're right. What have I done? I've doled out terrible advice, and now everybody at school hates us, says Lincoln. Lincoln, don't be so hard on yourself. It was kind of our fault. Says, no, it wasn't. How the heck was this your fault? You ate his chocolate. Kind of a scummy move, but you're living in the same house as a god who can give you as much chocolate as you want. Big deal. And then, after that whole fiasco, they went on to do the pie idea. It worked perfect. And then they're like, well, let's do another business. That worked. And then they did another, and then another, for some reason. It was their own fault. I can only assume it was greed because they were raking in so much money. Because there's no way out of the first three business ideas that they had that the fourth one was really what they needed for the assignment. Oh, yeah. The assignment specified that we're not allowed to sell pies, birdhouses, or balloon animals. What a shame. Guess we got to do the girl advice idea. It's basic stuff. It's basic stuff, James Knutson. It doesn't take a masterclass writer to know these basic stories. It ain't hard, is what I'm saying. All right? I could do better than this. I'll write my own fan fiction where I beat you up, and then everybody says, oh, I love you, Parker. Oh, you're so cool, Parker. Thank you, Parker. And I get new powers every other day, and then I make everybody worship me and build a temple. Yeah, it's whatever. I couldn't do a worse job if I tried. Well, I guess I could, but it would be just gibberish. I would rake my hand back and forth across my keyboard, and that would be the only possible way I could make a worse fanfic than James Knutson. I'm not Lana. Thank goodness, it's kind of our fault. There we are. Yeah, we were the ones who ate all the chocolates that were going to use for your business that they didn't even stick with, and then instantly moved on to two other business ideas that both worked perfectly, and then a fourth. Whatever. Sorry, guys. We feel ashamed, says Lucy. It's not your fault, guys. I know you guys like chocolate and just couldn't control yourselves, says Lily. And I guess that makes it all right, being addicted to chocolate. We all hug. It's all right, guys. We don't care about that anymore, I say. If those kids are going to hurt you, I won't let them, says Starfire. Me neither, says Raven. But we still need to figure out what to do. I say, yeah, or we will get naff, says Linka. A kitchen full of pie? I guess it's old Dad's lucky day, says Lynn Sr., laughing and taking a bite as his stomach grumbles in nausea. Ooh, bad, he says. Those were the backup pies we made just in case. I say, what? They're made with salt and vinegar, says Vere. Wait, so in the original episode they made backup pies? Did they? Not with chocolate, obviously, right? So you made backup pies out of salt and vinegar? It doesn't really make sense to me, but whatever. We went a little overboard on the salt, says Lincoln. I'll say it's an assault on my senses. Rimshot, says Lynn Sr. Beavery, Eileen, Eddie, Luann, Raven, Tara, and Bumblebee laugh. Ha ha ha, good one, Dad, says Luann. Yeah, good one, Mr. Lynn. Ha ha, funny, Senior, says Eddie. Ha ha ha, that was funny, says Tara. Ha ha, that's funny, says Raven. Raven, come on! It's Raven! She's reserved, distant even. She doesn't laugh at puns. She barely laughs at good jokes, I assume. Starfire, sure. Heck, you could even make it a bit like character specific where Starfire laughs and then says that she doesn't get it because, she's an alien and she doesn't understand human humor. Basic stuff like this. That? I guess I wanted to say this and also that at the same time, so I said that. Just read. I made my point. No point dragging it out. Sorry, JD. We're gonna have to toss the whole batch, says Lynn Sr. Toss them? That's a great idea, Dad. Guys, we're back in business, says Lincoln. $sign transition. Cha-ching. How hard can it be to start a business? Pretty hard, actually. The key is to find something you're really good at, and it turns out, for me, that thing is Lincoln gets hit with a pie. kicking a pie in the face. Oh no, it's too easy. It's a kid show. It's a kid show. Is it a kid's fanfic though? I don't know. Says Lincoln to the viewers. Step right up and get your revenge on the girl guru. $2 a pie, says Clyde. People start paying Clyde while speaking at once. Great job, guys. This is a fantastic business idea, says Mrs. Johnson. Thanks, Mrs. Johnson, says Clyde. Thanks, Mrs. Johnson. I say. Thanks, Mrs. J, says Elaney. 1 pie, please, says Mrs. Johnson as she pays. And 2 for me, says Coach Pekarski as he pays. You know, we're running a special. Buy 4 and get the 5th free. The fifth free. The 5th free. The 5th free. The 5th free. Whatever, says Clyde. Ah, even better, says Coach Pekarski, throwing more money. Heck, I'll take them all. Clyde? Yells Lincoln, worrisome. Business is business, Lincoln. Let her rip, says Clyde. And Iris is about to close on Lincoln, but stops. Lincoln gulps and pies splatter on him, and he falls off his seat. The day is over, and everyone has left except for me, Free, Eileen, Lincoln, Linka, Clyde, Laney, and Lily. Lincoln is still lying down from all the pies that were pelted at him. Me and Fareed come to help him up. You all right, buddy? I ask. You're so cool, JD. Anyways, you all right, buddy? I ask. Yeah, I'm fine. At least it worked. But now everyone at school still hates me, answers Lincoln. Don't worry, Lincoln. I'm sure they hate us too, says Clyde. Yeah, but if they try something, we'll defend you, I say. Yeah, we won't let them hurt you, says Laney. Thanks, guys, says Lincoln. That's what friends are for, says Vuri. We share a hug. Come on, guys, let's go home, says Lincoln. We all walk home. Inside, the rest of the siblings, Starfire, Raven, Terra, Volcana, Cole, Argent, Lapis, Jesse, Bumblebee, Ed, and Eddie, are all doing their own things. When we come in, they all crowd around us. Guys, you're back, says Lynn. How'd it go, asks Lana. Are you guys okay, asks Lenny. Do you guys need any help, asks Lola. Guys, I'm fine, answers Lincoln. Yeah, although Lincoln will probably need to take a bath, I say. I don't think we would want to smell like salt and vinegar for a while, says Free. Yeah, you're right, says Lincoln. We all laugh. Come on, bro. I'll help you, says Luna. Thanks, Luna, says Lincoln. Lincoln and Luna go upstairs. You're gonna help him bathe? There's only like 2 things you can do to help, and that's like undress him or scrub him yourself. That's just weird. Why? Whatever. The end. Another fanfiction completed. I didn't know how I was going to do this one, but I hope everyone likes it. I didn't. See you next time. Fantastic. Chapter 57. Louds and Ninjas. Me, Lincoln, Laney, Naruto, Sakura, and Fu are in the simulator. Oh, great. A return of Naruto and the simulator. I thought we were done with this, man. Vuri, Lana, and Lola, Sasuke, and Lisa are in the control room. The simulator activated, and we are in the Leaf Village on the day Naruto tries for a 3rd time to become a Genin. Whatever that is. Naruto has improved greatly ever since I revealed everything to him. I taught Naruto lots of good things, and he improved in all the shinobi fields. He even learned stuff never before thought possible. Same with Sakura and Fu. We're in the academy waiting for Iruka-sensei to show up. So this is the Leaf Ninja Academy, I say? Yep, this is where we had to start in order to become a shinobi, says Naruto. In order to become a shinobi, we have to take a test to see if we qualify to become a genin. I see, answers Sakura. I see, I say. You don't know that, but somehow you know enough about Naruto's entire history and enough to teach him all these different techniques, I guess. But you don't know this. Okay. Sure, whatever. This is totally new for me, so you'll have to walk us through it, says Lincoln. Me too, says Laney. Okay, says Naruto. The kids start walking in and started getting settled in. In came Sasuke Uchiha. Wait, what? Okay, so that's weird, because they went in the simulator, which we know isn't even a simulator. They've gone, I can only assume they've gone back to the Naruto universe, but without Sasuke. But there's a Sasuke here. Yeah, who cares? How about we get 2 Sasuke's, huh? Maybe a couple more Sakuras? I, I swear to God I'm not saying that correctly. In came Sasuke Uchiha, himself, and this was an extremely evil version of himself. Oh, He looked at me, and he had a look of pure hate, overconfidence, arrogance, and evil directed at me and Naruto. We ignore him. I can't believe Sasuke is that evil, whispers Naruto. I've heard a lot about the Sasuke hate, and it's not that it's unexpected, but it's, I guess, not shocking either that it's so very blatant. It's not like he can be subtle about anything, like Sasuke always having a bad day. No, no, no. Just pure evil Sasuke. Total justification for when we kill him later, which is exactly what I assume is going to happen. Just ignore him, little brother. He is so weird, little brother. He'll get what's coming to him in time, I whisper. This Sasuke must be extremely evil, whispers Lincoln. Yeah, I can feel it, whispers Laney. It's all right, guys. This Sasuke is gonna get it in time, whispers Sakura. It's just a matter of time, whispers Fu. This is morbid, dude. And a little uncomfortable. Iruka Sensei and Mizuki came in. I look at Mizuki. I forgot about him, and today's the day he tricks Naruto into stealing the forbidden scroll of sealing. I say in my head, but decide not to warn my quote-unquote little brother, even though you've got telepathy, dude. Whatever. Psychic powers. Uh, all right, class. Today is the Genin exam, says Iruka. They start with the written test. On it is a series of questions. Dude, midterms. Interesting questions, I whisper for some reason. I go through them one at a time and answer them all right. So cool. I noticed a chakra signal on Naruto's paper. Naruto could tell there was a genjutsu on his test, and he got rid of it. And he looked at me, and I gave him the thumbs up. I have no idea what that means. Lincoln and Laney figured it all out. Just figured it all out. Hey, what did they say? Just a couple lines above here. This is totally new for me, so you'll have to walk us through it. Anyways, they figure it all out. No, not even like learning between chapters anymore. No, just, oh, yep, now they know. Now they're Genins, now they're Shinobis, now they're uh, Hokages. I know that's one. Kill me now. Kill me now. Figured it all out. Sakura and Fu got all the answers right. Ayuka Sensei, I'm done, I say. Me too, says Naruto. Naruto? No, Naruto. That was quick, you two. Take a break and wait while everyone else finishes, says Aruka. Me and Naruto pull out some books. I was reading a book on fire magic, and Naruto was reading a book on sealing jutsu. As I was reading, I saw Mizuki come in, and he handed Sasuke a pre-written test with all the correct answers on it. So that's his little game. Sasuke is cheating. Wait till the third Hokage hears about this. I say in my head. I sent. So you're doing it now. I send a message to him telepathically. Ow. 20 minutes later, the written test was done, and we were now in the weapons test. All right, time for the shuriken. Why did I don't know how to say shuriken for some reason. Shuriken and kunai. First up, JD Knudsen, says Iruka. I walk up and take the weapons and threw them all at the training post, and it hit their mark on the head, arms, legs, chest, feet, and even the crotch. There are more joints to hit than just the heart. The key is to immobilize your opponents so they can't attack or get away. You hit the legs, they can't run. You hit the hands, they can't use jutsu. Did I say jutsu? I'm an idiot. Jutsu. If they have visual jutsu, you hit the eyes. An immobile and sightless shinobi is a dead shinobi. You could also just throw one. You could throw one straight at the heart or the neck or the brain. Oh, I'm so good, I can hit them in the eye. If you can hit them in the eye, you can hit them in the heart, dude. Heck, why not just, make it easy on yourself and throw one at their spine. Boom. Completely immobile. Like, don't get me wrong, it's impressive. Yes, it's impressive. But it's idiotic that you think that this is like at all makes any sense. No, if you're capable of that, then you should be capable of ending the fight in one throw to the neck. That's the easiest, I think, to hit. I guess the head is pretty big, but it's got the skull, so you'd have to throw pretty hard. I don't know. I don't know how capable. Then again, we're talking about JD here. Of course, he can throw a kunai so hard. Do you know kunai were apparently used as climbing tools and not actually weapons? I saw that from the internet, so I have no idea if it's true. Anyways, an immobile and sightless shinobi is a dead shinobi. Yeah, an immobile and sightless anybody is a dead anybody. That, or they've been put into assisted living. Not, no, that's not it. You know, you get the point. It's so cool. Iruka was floored. Iruka. Am I saying that right? I hope. Iruka was floored. That's true. Well done, JD. You got a perfect score and bonus points for identifying other key points to hit. I bow in, says Iruka. I bow and Naruto is up. I managed to see something attached to the kunai and shuriken Naruto has. Oh, I spotted little chakra strings attached to them, and they were being controlled by Mizuki. Not so fast, Mizuki, I say in my head. I cut the strings with my telepathy. How do you, what? With your telepathy? Okay. And Naruto threw the shuriken and kunai and hit all the same spots as me. Awesome! Awesome! I'm watching you, Mizuki. You're not hurting my little brother on my watch, I say in my head. Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, and Laney got the same scores. Everyone else's scores varied. In the taijutsu part, Iruka had the class divided by boys versus boys and girls versus girls. The civilian girls were pathetic, and they were... What? The civilian girls were pathetic, and they were in more like a cat fight than a real fight. That seems kind of mean, dude. Sakura won against Ino, and Fu won against a random fangirl? Lainey won against a random fangirl. Me and Naruto were facing Sasuke. Oh, my bad. They're facing the new original character, Sasuke. You both should give up and quit. There's no way you can beat me. I'm me and Uchiha. We are the elite and the best there is, says Sasuke. Are you done yapping or are we gonna fight? Dude, that's cool. That's so cool. I ask. I vanish from sight and reappear in front of Sasuke and punch him in the face with powerful force and kick him in the chest and punch him in the mouth, and I dealt him a huge number of punches and kicks. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why are you and Naruto both fighting Sasuke? Is it not one-on-one? Doesn't seem fair if it isn't one-on-one. Who cares? And I dealt a huge number of punches and kicks to his face and body, and I kick him in the stomach and sent him flying toward a training post. Naruto kicked him in the back of the head, and Sasuke belched out a big amount of blood along with some teeth. This is incredible, says Iruka, watching kids kill other kids. That's basically what's happening. This is incredible. Their teamwork is amazing, and they're overwhelming Sasuke. Well, easy to overwhelm one guy when there's two, says Iruka. Me and Naruto do a combined punch and punch him in the face, and Sasuke went flying and he crashed into a cart full of melons. Winners, JD and Naruto, says Iruka. Realistically, right, if it's like a tournament setting, which is the only thing I can imagine, unless people just go up, fight once, and if they win, they win. But I'd like to imagine that to be a tournament. Because then, JD would have to then fight Naruto. And also, I guess, Lincoln, too. But whatever. Hey, well, whatever. It makes sense just to fight one guy. You know, what if it's like the best guy in the class versus the worst guy in the class? What if everybody knows that it's the best versus the worst? Does he still get to pass even if the best guy absolutely wipes the floor with him? Well, who cares? I say that a lot, don't I? Who cares? It's because it's mostly for me to move on because I can't spend too long talking about all this. No gosh dang way, man. Oh my god. All right, we'll get to it. Everyone but Sasuke's fan club cheered. Fan club. Sasuke's fan club screamed bloody murder. Lincoln was facing Kaiba, and he won with ease. In the jutsu part, we demonstrated some of the jutsu we know. This one is a little destructive, so you may want to hold on to something, I say. I focus on a training post and cup my hands to my side. Kamehameha. Okay. I yell. I thrust my hands forward, and a blue beam of energy fires from my wrists at the training post, and it hit it and obliterated it in a huge explosion. I'm not sure that's jutsu, but Whatever. When the smoke cleared, all that was left of the training post was a small black charred crater. Everyone was floored. What was that? Asked Sairuka. That was the Kamehameha wave, a blast of ki. I answer. Iruka was flabbergasted. Ki? That's impossible. No ninja alive has ever been able to utilize the physical component of chakra, says Iruka. Not until now. I'm a gray Jedi. Not until now. Me, Naruto, Sakurai, Fu. Sakurai? I just said Sakurai. Yep. The creator of not Nintendo. The big man. The big Nintendo guy. Whatever. Me, Sakura, me, Naruto, Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, and Lenny can use ki. I'm having a stroke. We can use spirit energy and chakra. Ki is far more destructive than chakra, and it possesses enough power to destroy the entire planet. But luckily, I have full control over my power. I have another technique. Oh, yes, awesome, I say. I hold out my right hand and form a sword made of pure black and green fire. Sword of the darkness flame, I chant. I slash another training post into 1,000 pieces, and they were incinerated in seconds. This is one of my spirit energy techniques, Sword of the Darkness Flame. It forms a sword made of pure fire from the netherworld, and it's hotter than the surface of the sun. If that were true, I think most people would be dead. Most people, around you would be dead. Though I can't pretend I understand thermodynamics, if that's the right word. Iruka and the class were flabbergasted. Wait, oop. I missed a part. Anything that cuts will be incinerated in an instant, I say. Iruka and the class were flabbergasted. That's insane. That is true. That is true. That's insane. I never even knew you were capable of all that. You didn't even know him to begin with. I'm like certain this is the first or second time you guys have ever met. Whatever. Capable of all that, says Iruka. Naruto, Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, and Laney have the ability to do so too. Here's another one. Sorry, I dropped my phone 4 times. I enveloped myself in an aura of lightning and channeled it into my hand, and it made the sound of birds chirping. Lightning style, Chidori missile. I yell. I fire a beam of lightning from my hand, and it pierces through the last training post, and it exploded with incredible power. It was reduced to nothing but toothpicks. Wow, you invented a variation of Kakashi's Chidori? Says Iruka. Yes, it's called lightning style Chidori missile. The Chidori, when you use it, relies on extreme speed and creates a tunnel vision effect on the user. So I invented a way to get around that by turning it into a ranged assassination jutsu. I guess you can just reverse engineer jutsus now, I say. That's incredible. You earned extra credit for this great demonstration, says Iruka. Naruto decided to demonstrate a jutsu. Dude, it's starting. The beginnings of Team Loud Phoenix Storms, and they're crazy as all heck. I'm not cursing. Not no more. Attacks. Naruto channeled chakra into his right hand, and it spiraled around very fast. And Naruto channeled lightning and wind chakra into it, and it became a pitch black Rasengan crackling with thunder and lightning. Is it Rasengan or Rasengan? Whatever. Rasengan it is. Storm style, Rasengan, says Naruto. Naruto slammed it into the ground and it became a huge thunderstorm, crackling with lightning and really loud thunder that shattered all the windows near the academy. Iruka and the class were covering their ears. My nose is being itched currently. When it died down, Naruto came back. Naruto, you know the fourth Hokage's jutsu? Asks Iruka, shocked. I do, Iruka sensei, and I completed it. It's a triple S rank secret. Okay, says Naruto. I understand, says Iruka. Sakura demonstrated her Earth style Earth Dragon. Fu used Water style Water Dragon. Lincoln demonstrated his lightning powers, and Laney demonstrated her battle powers. I am having a heart attack! In the ninjutsu test, we did the 3 ninjutsus: transformation, substitution, and clone. Okay, JD, first do the transformation jutsu, says Iruka. Okay, let me see here. Ooh, I know, I say. I transform into Tobirama Senju, the second Hokage. Great job, JD. Bonus points for no hand signs. is that just something you can do? No hand signs? Okay. I thought that was the whole point. Whatever. Now do the substitution, says Iruka. Okay, ready, bro? Naruto is going to help me with this one. Is that okay? I ask. That's fine as long as it's part of the test, says Iruka. Ready, says Naruto. I stand ready, and Naruto threw a paper bomb with the Kenji for spicy on it, and I substitute with Mizuki, and the paper bomb exploded and hot sauce splashed on Mizuki's face and into his eyes. Ah, my eyes! Screams Mizuki in pain. The entire class was laughing at him except for Sasuke. I feel like that should get you expelled from ninja school or whatever the heck is happening right now. Because I don't know, is Mizuki a teacher or a student? Whatever. Iuka saw me on the desk. What was that? Asks Iuka. Our patent pending hot sauce paper bomb. We made lots of different paper bombs that do different things, I say. I pulled out lots of different paper bombs, and they have different kanji on each of them. I have one for acid, lava, garbage, toxic waste, and the list goes on, I say. Wait, what? Excuse me, I burped. I kind of assumed a paper bomb was just like a little paper ball thing that had the hot sauce in it. So, like, are you telling me you've got paper bombs that have lava in them? Or am I misunderstanding what a paper bomb is? Whatever. I pull out. You guys thought of everything. Now do the clone jutsu, says Iruka. You know, Mizuki could go blind. It's hot sauce in the eyes. I mean, still, the risk is there. And I feel like some amount of punishment. That's the word. How did I not know? Whatever. Punishment is in order. But hey, whatever. Carry on with the test. The test. Okay. I can't do the regular clone, so there's a different. So here's. What do you mean you can't do the regular clone? So here's a different version. Fire style clone, I say. A bunch of flames appeared and became copies of me. Iruka popped one and they exploded into a huge pillar of fire. Whoa, these are like shadow clones, says Iruka. Whenever they pop, they explode with the power of 2 pounds of napalm. I say. That's deadly, but you pass, says Iruka. Everyone cheers for me, and I take a headband and I put it on my arm. Then it's an armband at that point. Naruto transformed into his dad. I threw a bear trap paper bomb at him, and Naruto substituted with Sasuke, and it exploded, and a bear trap snapped onto Sasuke's butt. He screamed in huge pain. We all laugh at him, and Iuka takes the trap off. Now you've assaulted another student. Whatever, man. Kill me now. Kill me now. We all laugh at him. Naruto used Shadow Clone and passes. Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, and Lenny pass 2. The simulator fast forwarded to the day of team placements. Me, Naruto, Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, and Laney walked into the academy classroom, and we see Sasuke looking at us with extreme hate. Nice try, cheater, I say. Your little helper, Mizuki, is now in prison for his crimes, cheater. Oh, okay. I guess, says Naruto. As we sat down, Sasuke wondered how we found out about how he cheated. Iruka came in. All right, today's the day you are placed on teams. Before I announce team placements, let's announce this year's rookie shinobi in Kinuichi Kuno. I can't. It's not possible. Not for me. This year's rookie shinobi and Kinuichi of the year. First up probably is rookie Kinuichi of the year. We have a four-way tie. This rookie Kinuichi is Sakura, Haruna, Yamanaka, okay, Fu, and Laney Loud. What about Lincoln, dude? We cheer for them. Way to go, girls. All the girls. I wonder who's going to be the rookie shinobis. Wait, is shinobi and can are they like boy and girl? Or is one less than the other? Whatever. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I can't even help it. This is painful. I had to reread a large amount of last chapter because I wasn't recording, and my throat is seriously starting to hurt from all these words. And it's not helping that I just can't help but stop every couple of lines and just point out the absurdity, the idiocracy, the stupidity of it all. I'm doing it now, but I can't help it. It needs to be said. Somebody needs to point out this just utter disgrace of literature. Where was I? We cheer for them. Way to go, girl, says Naruto. Thanks, Naruto, says Sakura. Thank you, Naruto, says Ino. Thanks, Naruto, says Fu. Way to go, Lainey. I say thanks, JD, says Lainey. Way to go, sis, says Lincoln. Thanks, Lincoln, says Lainey. Now then, let's move on to who earned the Rookie Shinobi of the Year. Sasuke's fangirls squealed, believing that their Sasuke had the Rookie Shinobi in the bag. Guys, I don't know who will actually take the award, but I did manage to get wind of who wasn't going to get it. It says, whispers Naruto to me, Lincoln, Kaiba, Koji, and Shino. Because I guess, why not? What did my phone turn on? Whatever. Because that matters. This matters, right? We need to know before the big reveal that Sasuke didn't get it, because that's just all the worse, even more embarrassing that kill me now. It's just so petty. I have a feeling I know who it is too, I whisper. This year's rookie shinobi are... We have another tie, this time with 3 people. They are Lincoln Loud, JD Nutson, and Naruto Uzumaki. The boys, Sakura, Hinata, Ino, Fu, and Lainey cheered, but Sasuke's fangirls were outraged. Excuse me? Asked Sasuke, seething. Me, Naruto, and Lincoln accepted the award and went back to our seats. You better have a good explanation why that deadbeat is Rookie of the Year instead of me, says Sasuke. Ayuka had enough of Sasuke. Do you honestly think that I would give such a prestigious award to a cheater? Asks Ayuka. Sasuke froze in horror. So that's what Naruto and JD were talking about earlier, says Kaiba. If they hinted at something earlier, then yes, that's what they meant. Kaiba, that's not all, Sasuke. What? Whatever. The Hokage is well aware of what transgressed last week, and he is highly displeased with you. With not only last week, but your entire academic career? You mean academic career? Apparently, Mizuki has been giving you perfect scores throughout your time here. I can't bar you from becoming a genin since there seems to be no proof that the other instructors did the same. However, in the meeting I attended this morning, it was decided that not only were you to be taken out of the running for Rookie Shinobi of the Year, but as of now, your records will show that you have the worst grades in the class. In other words, you are this year's dead last. Me, Naruto, Lincoln, Lainey, and Fu blow raspberries at him. Okay. I guess that makes you the brain dead last, Rimshot, says Sakura. That's not funny. The class laughs. Ha! Good one, Sakura, I say. That was funny, Sakura, says Lincoln. Thank you, says Sakura. That was pretty funny. Now on to teams, says Iruka. Teams 1 through 6 are not important. Team 7 will be JD Nutson, Naruto Uzumaki, Sakura Haruno, Fu, Lincoln Loud, Lainey Loud, and Sasuke Uchiha. So, weird that he would put Sasuke on this team, but what's even weirder is that somehow they thought it was a good idea to put all of the best students in the class on the same team. I mean, granted, they got the quote-unquote dead last, but, I'm pretty sure Sasuke is still competent. I'll have to assume, although I'm sure JD will have me believe otherwise. But who in their right mind would think that's a good decision to make? It's so obviously playing favorites. If I was a side character in JD's universe, I just take the easy way out, because I know if I ever do anything that happens to also, if I compete in any way against JD, I have to just be very nice to him. That way, I only lose rather than lose and get humiliated for being mean to him. God forbid. Where was I? Oh, shoot, I say. It's hurting me. I'm going to die. I know you guys don't like each other, but you'll have to put it up with it. Your sensei will be Kakashi Hatake. Teammate will be Hanada Hyuga, Shino Aburame, and Kaiba Unuzuka? Wait, that's 3 people. You're telling me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are on Team 7, but there's only 3 people on Team 8? Your sensei will be Asuma Sarutobi. Team 9 with Might Guy is still in. What? I'm so confused. Team 9 with Might Guy is still in circulation. Team 8 will be Ino Yamanaka, Shikamaru Nara, and Choji Akimichi. I hate these names. Your sensei will be Asuma Sarutobi. They both have the same sensei, Asuma Sarutobi. That doesn't make sense. Your senseis will pick you up after lunch. Take care, says Iruka. After lunch, all of the other senseis and teams have left but us. We are waiting for Kakashi to arrive. When is Kakashi Sensei gonna get here? Asks Lincoln. Yeah, it's been over an hour and a half, says Laney. It's something we're gonna have to put up with for a while. Kakashi Sensei has an extremely annoying habit of showing up late to everything by 2 hours. I say. Yeah, it really gets on our nerves. Right, Sakura? Asks Naruto. Yep, answers Sakura. Luckily, I have a bargaining chip should it arise, but also I'm willing to bet 100 bowls of ramen that those dumb butt faces on the civilian council ordered him to train Sasuke. And only Sasuke. I say. I have a feeling you're right, JD, says Laney. Me too. Those people are total menaces to this entire village, says Lincoln. I guess he also knows that. If it will please me, if it will please me in getting ultimate power, then so be it. So shut up, says Sasuke. Go suck on a doorknob, you idiot, I say. The door opened and in came Kakashi Hatake. Are you all Team 7? Asks Kakashi. Yes, we are, I answer. My first impression is that you're all slow and I hate you. Okay, you know what? I'm liking Kakashi so far. I'm liking Kakashi so far. My first impression is that you're all slow and I hate you. Sticks and stones, Sensei, I say. You're late, Sensei, says Naruto. Sorry, I got lost on the road of life, says Kakashi. I know what you mean. That road has a lot of twists and turns that make it very easy to get lost, I say. I know. Meet me on the roof in 5 minutes, says Kakashi. Kakashi vanished, and we run up to the roof. We got there in 30 seconds. You guys are fast, says Kakashi. Speed is an important part. Also, Sasuke's a menace? Okay, I say. Why do you say that? Asks Kakashi. You saw how Kakashi was deprived of his rookie shinobi rights, I take it. I have a very strong feeling that Sasuke will go rogue in the next couple of months, I say. What is the chance? Asks Kakashi. 98.5%. I answer. That bad, huh? Says Kakashi. Yep. I say. The door opened and onto the roof came Sasuke. What kept you, turtle duck? Okay. Look, JD, insults aren't your strong suit. Anyways, what kept you, turtle duck? I ask. Shut up, responds Sasuke. Okay, that's enough. Let's start by introducing ourselves. I want you to tell us your names. Likes, dislikes, hobbies. Oh my god, no, look at them all. Look at all the words. And if in any, and goals for the future, says Kakashi. How does it go? Asks Lincoln. My name is Kakashi Hatake. My likes, my dislikes, my hobbies are personal. Goals for the future. What? Sheesh. Some resume. All right, my name is James Knutson, but everyone calls me JD. I like my friends. I like my friends. I like my friends, my family, and hanging out with my friends and family. I don't like bullies, perverts, rapists, murderers, corruption, gangs, and especially Sasuke. Yep. No, that's who you hate the most, Sasuke. If I had to choose between stopping a rapist and Sasuke, I'd stop Sasuke. Because at least the rapist isn't Sasuke. You're insane, James. This is insane. You don't do that. All right? You can say you hate Sasuke, but don't emphasize it over rapists and murderers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm sure, I don't know, actually. The show. Does Sasuke murder anybody? I don't think he rapes anybody. Thank God. But It's insane. That's great. No, that's great. Oh, Sasuke. If I had a time machine and I used it to go back in time, I wouldn't kill baby Hitler. I'd kill baby Sasuke. I look at Sasuke with intense hate. My hobbies are training, playing games, reading, helping my family around the house, and more. My dream is to become the greatest fighter and force for good in the world. You definitely have what it takes, JD, says Kakashi. Oh, yay. Awesome. My name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. I like ramen, my dad, my mom, my friends, Sakura, Fu, Ino, Hinata, my tenant, learning new techniques, sword fighting, gardening, reading, writing, quilting, archery, and dancing. I hate, oh, here we go. Again, I hate murderers, thieves, traitors, rapists, perverts, corruption, oppression, and Sasuke. My hobbies are trying new ramen, playing games, pranks, hanging out with my friends, and well, that's it. My dream is to become Hokage in honor of my father, Minato Namikaze. I have a loving family and bring the world together in a new era of peace, love, and unity. Says Naruto. Kakashi was floored. He knows who his parents are, along with Jinchuriki status. I'm going to have to talk with the Hokage about this, says Kakashi in his head. There's no way that loser is the son of the fourth Hokage. He can't be, says Sasuke. Shut your trap, Sasuke. No one asked for your opinion, duck licker. I say. My name is Sakura Haruno. I like Naruto, gardening, reading, writing, my mom, quilting, and cooking. I hate traitors, murderers, thieves, perverts. Okay, it's a different order, I think, every time. Traitors, murderers, thieves, perverts, rapists, corruption, and Sasuke. Oh, she doesn't hate oppression though. Not this time. I guess she's okay with it. My hobbies are training, archery, sword fighting, playing games, and hanging out with my friends. My dream is to become the most powerful I still can't say it, in the world, and have a family with Naruto. Isn't that sweet? Says Sakura. My name is Lincoln Loud. I have 14 sisters. My friends, comics, games, some sports, and flying. I'm an idiot. I like my 14 sisters, my friends, comics, games, some sports, and flying. I don't like sibling fights, and I agree with JD. Naruto and Sakura's dislikes. Plus, I hate Sasuke. Well, guess what? You didn't have to say that, because you just said you agree with Naruto and Sakura's and JD's. Whatever. My hobbies are collecting comics and playing video games. I don't know what my dreams for the future hold, says Lincoln. You'll think of something, big brother. My name is Laney Loud. I'm one of Lincoln's little sisters. I like reading, writing, my sisters and brother, gardening, and all of nature. I don't like murderers, bullies, perverts, and Sasuke's. Oh, but she's okay with rapists, and oppression, and corruption, and maybe one other. Thieves. My hobbies are gardening and making things grow. I don't know what I want to do for the future, says Laney. You guys would think of something. There's plenty of stuff to do out there. I say. That's true, says Lincoln. Wow, you two have a very big family, says Kakashi. Oh, my name is Fu. I don't have a last name. I like bugs, butterflies, dragonflies, my tenant, gardening, and reading. I agree with Naruto's dislike. I also hate my former village, the hidden waterfall, and I hate Sasuke. My hobbies are flying and sword fighting. My dream is to become one of the most powerful kunioichi, kunoichi in the world, and have a family with Naruto also, I guess. Says Fu, my name is Sasuke Uchiha. I hate everything and I don't like anything at all. My only hobby is getting power. What I have is not a dream because I will make it a reality. I'm going to restore my clan and destroy 3 certain someones. I can't even, alright? Not anymore. You know what? Sasuke, you're alright in my book. Evil Sasuke, I should say. Like that'll ever happen, I say in my head. What a monster, says Naruto in his head. I've got an interesting group. A powerful lover of his friends, Sensei's son, a flower princess, an insect queen, a hobbyist, a gardener, and Mr. Dark and Broody, says Kakashi in his head. All right, now we will have our first mission. Survival exercise, says Kakashi, out loud. Ha! I know what you're trying to do, Sensei, I say. And what might that be, asks Kakashi. You're going to give us our true Genin test. The Academy? I said Academy as Academy a while ago. I'm an idiot. Whatever. The academy was to see if we had what it takes to qualify as Genin. Your test will see if we are worthy to be Genin. 66% fail rate, and only 9 of us will pass. But because we're a team of 6, that makes 12. What? Yeah, I don't care. Maybe I didn't understand that, or maybe I just don't know math as well as I thought I did, but I'm just gonna slide on past that. How did you know all that, says Kakashi? Because he's amazing. He's JD. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure you out, Kakashi-sensei. Also, I say, that's like kind of an insult. I pull out from my tool pouch a Make Out Paradise book. You like these books, right? I say. I ask. Kakashi looked in his tool pouch and saw that his book wasn't there. That's mine. How did you get that? Asks Kakashi. That's my little secret. Now, I snap my fingers and my thumb has a little flame on it like a match. You will give us our test today, or your book burns. I say. I threaten. Kakashi was scared. Who the is Kakashi, like a bad guy or something? Because this just seems mean, man. Then again, it's not exactly the type of book. I mean, a wholesome person, right? It's if I had to guess, it's hentai, pornography. Kakashi was scared. Okay. Meet me at training ground 7 in 10 minutes. Just don't hurt my book, says Kakashi. Wise choice. Don't be late, I say. I hand the book back to him. Well, now he doesn't have to do it. Whatever. And we all leave for the training ground. Me, Naruto, Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, and Lainey arrive. Was that your bargaining chip you told us about? Asks Lincoln. Yeah, but that was only half of it. Listen, I say. I snap my fingers and Kakashi screamed in sadness. No! Screams Kakashi from a distance. Sinister chuckle. You know, the good guys don't usually have sinister chuckles. Stooge, I say. Sasuke arrived 5 minutes later. Kakashi arrived another 5 minutes later, and he was not happy. Kakashi pulls out 5 bells from his tool pouch. Why is he still doing it? As far as if I had to assume context clues, he destroyed the book. I'd be out for like I wouldn't even, just saying. Now for your test. You have until 6 p.m. to get these balls from me. If you don't, you fail and you'll be sent back to the academy. Ready? Begin! Announces Kakashi. Naruto, Sakura, Fu, Lincoln, Lainey, and Sasuke hide while I face Kakashi. Oh, God, kill me now. I know. Wait, no. You know you're supposed to hide, right? Asks Kakashi. I know, but I want to show you what I'm capable of. Just a forewarning. I won't be holding back, I answer. Well, in that case, Kakashi lifts up his headband and reveals that he has a Sharingan in his left eye. Neither will I, he says. So that's the Sharingan or copy wheel eye. Now I've got something to show you, I say. I start charging up my power, and my aura flares up and it turns yellow. No, God, kill me. Don't tell me he's going Super Saiyan. Ha! I yell. I transform and my wings are spread and my hair is golden yellow and my golden aura was active. I didn't know it was going to be that kind of fight, I say. Kakashi was floored. What is he? I've never seen this kind of transformation. The level of chakra I'm sensing off of him is mind-boggling. He makes even Madara Uchiha look like a joke, says Kakashi in his head. I can tell by your reaction, Sensei. This is my ultimate transformation. I unlocked this somehow when I was fighting in the Netherworld. I call it Super Angel. Oh, yes. Not Super Saiyan, though. Not Super Saiyan. I say. Incredible, says Kakashi. Sasuke was seething with extreme rage and jealousy. How can he have more power than me? It's not fair. I should have all this power. I'm an elite. I deserve everything. I will go to the council and make him give me his power. I'm going to tell my dad. My dad's going to give me his power. I'm going to tattle, says Sasuke in his head. You will not have my power, Sasuke, even if you get the council to make me give it to you, I say to Sasuke. Well, if he gets this council to make you give it to him, then he will, in fact, have it, but whatever. Sasuke was floored. Did you just read my mind? Asks Sasuke. Yes, I did. Here's how I get these powers. I got these powers. Oh my god. We're getting an explanation to his powers? This late in. Chapter 50, what, 7? And now we're going to find out how he has his powers. When I was a baby, I was playing in my backyard at home when a storm came in. Suddenly, out of nowhere, I was exposed to cosmic radiation. Radiation from outer space. I was changed forever. I have immortality, invincibility, winged flight, element control, and numerous other powers. I trained at a vigorous and extremely hard level to control my powers, and it was a brutal process. Well, thank God you're telling us now so that you don't have to do it. Actually, cosmic radiation. What is this? The Fantastic Four? Marvel Rivals. When is JD getting added to Marvel Rivals? When's the Marvel Rivals chapter? Um, Whoa, JD. Whoa, JD was born with these powers because of cosmic radiation? Amazing. You figured he'd tell you by now, Lincoln. Since you're basically best friends, brothers at this point, living in the same house. Unbelievable, says Laney. Cosmic radiation? I had no idea such a thing existed, says Sakura. Me neither, says Fu. Same here, says Naruto. It's confusing, guys. I know. It is, isn't it? Cosmic radiation travels all over the infinitely vast distances of the universe. It's incredibly powerful, and its effects are completely unpredictable. You never know what could happen. I say. That's incredible. Let's continue on, says Kakashi. Sorry, I say. I dashed towards Kakashi and punched him in the face, and he went flying and skidded, and I sweeped him and kicked him high into the air and teleport up to him and axe kick him in the stomach. I sent him crashing into the ground. Kakashi got up, and Naruto grabbed him and threw him into the air, and Sakura punched him in the stomach and face. Fu punched Kakashi in the stomach and crotch and threw him into the ground. Lainey used her plant powers and swung Kakashi around at Mach 1, and it made him sick, and he threw up in his mask. Lincoln fired some lightning at Kakashi, and it electrocuted him, and Lainey threw him into the ground. Kakashi was knocked out cold, and I took the bells, and we passed. Awesome. But, like, what was the test? Because, like, he said you had to hide. I figured it would be like, oh, you have to hide him in and get the balls without him noticing. So frankly, as far as I could tell, you just didn't do it the correct way. But whatever. Kakashi was knocked out cold, and I took the ball. The simulator ended, and I powered down, and we turned in for the night. The end. Another fanfiction complete. I wanted to do a Naruto exercise where we do some elements from my books, and I added the techniques from Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho into my arsenal of powers, of course. I even made some of my own techniques. You'll see some more of those later on. In these stories, I got all my powers because of cosmic radiation, and I got the idea from the excuse me. I got the idea from Cow and Chicken. The episode The Legend of Sail Cat sparked the idea. Sail Cat got his powers from strange radiation from outer space or cosmic radiation. So I got the idea from that. I hope you guys like it. Well, I guess it wasn't. Fantastic Four inspired. See you next time. Dragon Ball series elements belong to Akira Toriyama, Shonen Jump, and many media companies. Yu Yu Hakusho elements belong to Yoshihiro Togashi, Shonen Jump, and Viz Media. I feel like, whatever. I wanted to do 3 chapters, but this was not great. I can't. Alright, especially since I had to reread basically like half of last chapter. Not that you guys could tell, because it's seamless, I'm sure. But yeah, I basically read 3 chapters, but I've only got 2 chapters to show for it. So sorry, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'll read guaranteed 3 chapters next video. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe.